water has been sitting out overnight. I'm just gonna water my plants with it. I'm gonna add some magnesium and water my vegetables, and this evening I will harvest some of them for a salad. Here's a spinach I grew in the early spring, and this will be harvested today, but first I want to water it, give it a good drink before I harvest it this evening. This is the arugula. This is Swiss chard that needs to be thinned out now. Some mustard which is bolting already before I can use it. Some lettuce, romaine lettuce. Red Swiss chard and colored leaf, fancy lettuce. This is gonna make some good baby green salad. So all you need is some dressing and some other stuff to mix in there. So let's water them with the magnesium water. Here are the pansies sunning themselves a little bit. They need a drink of water as well, so they'll get some fertilizer too. They're looking pretty healthy. Today is a really warm spring day, a little breezy, but I think there's some progress in the vegetables since you've seen them last. These are the cabbages, cabbages, broccoli, cauliflower. I planted some strawberries yesterday. I transplanted them from the ground. Last year I overwintered them in the fall. So they survived quite nicely, and they are getting ready. They'll probably be established in a week or so, but this one, yes, seems to be sending off flowers already. I need more strawberry plants, which will have to be transplanted here. I have them overwintering in the backyard. So they will have to be brought and put in this pot. The pot will be nice and filled with strawberries. So I filled up the pots this afternoon, and you can see some of the flowers are already opening up. So there's a pot full of strawberries here. Last year I had a good picking from a smaller pot. So these are all the overwintered plants from last fall. The robin's eggs are blue, and you can see it's nesting. I think 2 of them have hatched already. So it just ran off the nest, it flew off its nest just now when it saw me. But there's 2, I think, eggs that are hatched already, and there's 2 more left. There were 4 eggs originally laid, and so I've been watching them and trying to keep them safe. The orchid cactus is now out. I'm trying to harden it off. So it's quite warm today, maybe about 20 degrees. So I'm going to leave it out and maybe bring it in overnight because it's still cold in the nights, going down to about 5 or 6 degrees. And there's a beautiful crabapple that's in full bloom. There's one on the far end there. The fragrance is amazing. The whole area is just so fragrant. There's one on the far end there. These are the radishes. I think they're ready early early spring leaves look nice and young. I may try and use the leaves as well. But I think they're pushing up now. So I'm going to try them out this evening together with the baby greens mixed in a salad. So I'm not sure what this blob is. I'm not sure the raccoon visited because I think I fertilized this mint with some fish fertilizer last week. So again, it's not safe to touch it or go very close to it. You need gloves to pick it up and you need a mask to be put on before you handle something like this. So maybe we'll try and see if we can pick it up later. But I just noticed it now and that wasn't there yesterday. That's the mint. This pot is not doing too well and I'm not sure why. I think it's in a bit of shade. The kale germinated quite nicely. Those seeds were from last year, but these were new seeds, the collards, and it was very poor germination. The kale is coming along nicely. Again, it'll be nice in a baby green salad, just with some dressing. They're just so nice and young and tender leaves. So I'm gonna water it all like I did the other ones and try and pick a mixed salad for me later. As I expected them to do. They are a little weak. There are no shallots here. No onions came in here. So this one here, the brown one, they looked healthy, but they weren't that good, I guess. They didn't come up. So after the April 21st snowstorm, a day or two later, although this was covered with a thick towel, it still froze. So I guess I'm gonna have to get rid of this one. The entire thing will have to be discarded because I think there's some aphids starting there, and there's that mango tree that was hidden in the middle of everything. It survived, but I think it has scale on it, so I'm not gonna take that inside. The whole thing will be thrown out because obviously it's gonna spread to the other plants inside, so I don't want that. And this may take on some new flowers. The soil and everything will be discarded, and I'll have to put fresh soil in here if I plant anything else in this pot.